Page 6 now. 2 deputy deaths in Gilchrist County, Florida. 2 young officers were murdered in broad daylight. Sergeant Noel Ramirez and Deputy Taylor Lindsay were sitting down together at a restaurant when a gunman approached and shot them through a window.
Both were eating at Ace China when investigators say 59-year-old John Hubert Hinote walked to the window and shot and killed both of them.
Our hearts go out to their families. These are people who put their life on the line every single day to protect and serve, to make sure that we, you and I, are safe. And disgustingly enough, there have been at least 41 line of duty deaths in 2018 so far. And that number appears to be growing. Is this just coincidental, or could it be attributed to the increased anti-police sentiment across the country? Joining me now, the founder of the American Truth Project and Daily Ledger contributor, Barry Nussbaum. Barry, this is just, the only word I have for this is disgusting.
Not only is it disgusting, it's completely out of line with the statistics that would motivate targeting police. And what I mean by that is I've gone back over the last 20 years of statistics in our country, Morgan, and ironically, killings of unarmed suspects, especially African-American suspects, has actually declined. And in spite of that, the targeting of police is up horrifically, resulting, as you said, in more shootings. Ironically, not that many more police are dying. However, reputation-wise, being a policeman, that used to be, when I was a little boy, what everybody wanted to be when they grew up, policemen or firemen, is now looked down upon. And boy, oh boy, is that sad and backwards.
And not to make anything better at all, the Baltimore police commissioner went on stage at a concert and apologized for 200 years of past policing to an entire crowd, and he got booed, which I am proud of.
You know, it's a sad day when you can lump together, hundreds of thousands of patrols, millions of hours of work by dedicated men and women over 200 years and say, I need to apologize for all of that. As a result, the policemen's union hit back hard and said, this is out of line, and you're embarrassing yourself and disparaging the men and women in the line of duty. In Baltimore, they ought to be apologizing for the corruption and misuse of public money on a big scale, and the police commissioner is part of that administration.
And police are here to protect and serve. But sometimes we have to protect ourselves, and that happened in a home invasion where victims had to use an AR-15 and to protect themselves against 5 armed intruders.
You don't want to break into a house that's armed. This is a perfect example of why people arm themselves in their own homes. I want to correct one misunderstanding that seems to be spreading like wildfire across the country. AR, for the 15 part, does not stand for automatic rifle. It stands for Armalite Rifle, the company that developed it. It's no more an automatic than a pistol. However, for some reason, it's been labeled this weapon of mass destruction. It is a one-shot, one-pull weapon that just happens to be something that got tagged as an assault rifle. It's not, it shouldn't be, and it shouldn't be banned.
And most people can't define what assault rifle is. They just say it's a scary-looking gun. And why are you telling people to ban a scary-looking gun if you can't tell people what exactly it is? It is just a rifle. And part of this story that really alarmed me was that one of the people who died is a 16-year-old boy.
Yeah, there were like 7 kids in this gang that went to terrorize, rob, and probably kill the residents of the mobile home. And quite frankly, this sort of publicity is actually good for public safety. It reminds thugs that there are a great number of armed residents in their homes at night. Don't break into a house if someone's going to shoot back. You know the old adage that there's been statistics to support it. Burglars who are cruising a neighborhood avoid all homes where there's a sign that says, I'm armed, go to somebody else's house. They literally will skip the house just in case somebody's going to shoot back.
So you're saying that having a sign that says gun-free zone won't stop people from coming in and shooting you? I can't believe it, Barry. I can't believe what you're saying. Barry, thanks.